students, I'm back with again 3 more questions of integers. So these are also very important, and I'm quite sure that you have all received the syllabus. So as you see, we have already started the practice on chapter integers. So gradually we'll come up with the following chapters also, those chapters which are in your syllabus. Okay, so tomorrow also I will come with some of the questions of integers, and might be after some days I will move on to the next chapter. Now let's see what is there in question number 1. Write 5 integers which are less than minus 10 but greater than minus 20. Now some of the students really gets confused in this part, that which numbers are less than 10 minus 10 and which numbers are greater than minus 20. So in this case, what is the most important thing that you will do? You will just draw a number line if you want, because if you have any conception problem. So suppose minus sign is always will be towards your left hand side, isn't it? So suppose it is 0, this side will be plus 1, I hope you know, and this side will be your minus sign, isn't it? So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, I'm just giving a conception. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, isn't it? Minus 10. Now what I said, you have to write 5 integers which are less than minus 10. That means less than what? Smaller to minus 10. Always remember that in the case of a minus integer, that is a negative integers, more you move towards the 0, the more you are proceeding towards a larger number. Okay, suppose you are standing here, okay, and if you are moving towards 0, then you're moving towards a larger number, and more you're moving away from the 0, you are proceeding towards a smaller number. Okay, that means minus 4 is greater than minus 10, 0 is much more bigger than minus 10. Okay, understood? So these are all the larger number if you compare with minus 10. So what I said, write 5 integers which are less than minus 10. That means you have to write 5 integers which are smaller to minus 10. So smaller to means which way you have to work, this side or this side? Obviously towards your left hand side, not towards 0, isn't it? So we'll see all those numbers which are smaller to minus 10. So we'll write it down, and there's also one criteria is there, and those numbers should be greater than minus 20. That means the range is what? Minus 10 to minus 20. The number should fall under the range of minus 10 and minus 20. Okay, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and minus 20. So these are the set of numbers, okay, out of which you have to select any 5. So these are the numbers which are smaller to minus 10 but greater to minus 20. Because if you are standing here and you need to see that which numbers are greater to minus 20, then you have to see all the numbers which are on the right hand side of minus 20 are all greater numbers. But because I have given the range, I have not said that you have to write 5 integers which is greater than minus 20, but I am saying that number has to be greater than minus 20 but less than minus 10. So the range is this. So out of this range you have to select any 5 numbers. So there are so many numbers, isn't it? You can write minus 12, minus 13, minus 14, minus 15, minus 16 also, or minus 19, minus 18, minus 17, minus 16, minus 18, any number. Okay, understood? So I will select these 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the required numbers are, I will write the required numbers which are the required 5 numbers, to be more specific, 5 numbers. Okay, 5 numbers which are greater than minus 20 and less than minus 10 equals to what? Minus 19, minus 18, minus 17, minus 16, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and minus 15. So these are my requirements. Okay, I hope you have understood question number 1, and also you have understood how exactly you will handle this type of sums. Okay, which negative numbers are bigger number and which negative numbers are smaller numbers, how you will decide. Okay, so this is a very important conception. You should keep it in your brain, because might be some of the MCQs could come that which number is this greater, minus 100 or minus 2. So which way? So minus 100 is much closer to minus 2. Why? Because minus 2 is much close to 0. You have to just decide which number is very close to 0 regarding in negative integers. Okay, in negative integers you have to always see which number is very close to 0. That number would be the most greatest number, larger number. So minus 100 is near to 0 or minus 2 is near to 0? Minus 2. So this number is greater. Okay, and this number is much smaller. Then you will write this as this sign, less than sign. Okay, so minus 100 is less than minus 2. Okay, so this is how you keep a conception. My objective was to show you like this so that you people could understand that how exactly you will decide that which number is larger number and smaller number in case of negative integers. Okay, let's move on to sub number 2. Now if you really see this type of sum is there and in the question paper the small thing is written solve, then obviously you know what exactly you have to do. What you have to do is that you have to make an arrangement of all the negative numbers and the positive numbers together. Okay, so first just see which of the numbers are positive. 3 is carrying positive sign and 6 is carrying positive sign. So we'll make a group of these two. That is 3 plus 6. Okay, these are the positive numbers. And which are the negative numbers? 1, 2, 3. Because 2 is carrying minus sign, 5 is carrying minus sign, 4 is carrying minus sign. So just keep it together, arrange them and write it together. So this will really help you to solve little faster, and even it will avoid silly mistakes also. Now there is another way that you can deal with this type of sum is, that is to keep it inside the bracket. Now 3 plus 6, you just keep it inside the bracket, give minus sign, and what you do is that if you give a minus sign in this case, then you can write all plus sign inside. Okay, so this is very easier to calculate, isn't it? So you just put it inside the bracket, even the plus sign also, all the plus digits and all the negative integers. If you once you have arranged all the numbers, you just write one minus sign outside the bracket, and inside the bracket you can write all digits with positive sign. Now you just have to solve the bracket. 3 plus 6 is what? 9. Give a minus sign, solve this bracket. 9, 10, 11. See? Understood how exactly I have done? You see, this is not properly arranged. The first thing what I did, I have arranged all the positive numbers, then I have arranged all the negative numbers. I have kept all the positive numbers digits inside the bracket. For the negative integers, I have given only minus sign outside, and then inside the bracket I have written all the digits with a positive sign. Okay, now finally what we have? Plus minus minus, that means we have to do minus. 11 minus 9 is what? 2. Now which number is greater, 9 or 11? 11 is getting what side? Minus, so give minus. That's it. Okay, try to do it in this process. I guess it will be much easier, and you can also avoid silly mistakes also. Okay, so let's move on to sum number 3. This is the first sum. Now the first thing we'll do is we have to solve the two brackets. Okay, so just open this. Minus 6 plus 5, give the square bracket. Again we'll open this parenthesis bracket, that is minus 2 plus 1. Okay, so minus plus is what? Minus. 6 minus 5 is 1, isn't it? Which number is greater? 6. 6 is carrying what sign? Minus, so we'll put it minus sign. So it is how you have solved this bracket. Now give division sign. Similarly you will solve this one. Minus plus is minus, that is 2 minus 1 is 1. Which number is greater? 2. It is carrying which sign? Minus. Okay, so minus 1 divided by minus 1, it will look like this. So So minus 1 divided by minus 1 can be written in this format also. So you just cancel this 2. 1 divided by 1 is what? 1. Okay. So let's move on to sum number B. So this is sum number B. So first we'll open this bracket. Same thing we'll do inside the bracket. That is, we'll first open the bracket. Plus minus is minus. This is how we have opened all the brackets. Now we have to solve it now. Minus 31 divided by, now minus minus is plus. 30 plus 1 is 31. Which number is greater? 30. It is carrying which side? Minus. So just put minus side. Again, minus 31 upon minus 31. So both the numerator and denominator are carrying the minus sign. You will cancel it out. And 31 divided by 31 is what? 31 ones are 31 ones are. That is 1 is the answer. Okay, I guess you have understood all the sums. Please do copy all the questions and then you should do the solutions. Okay, thank you and take care.